Welcome back to D20 Tactics. On this channel I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and we explore combat scenarios and play out the tactics used to defeat monsters quickly and safely, giving you more time to get back to roleplaying. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Saracen Zero, and today I'm joined by Fear No Equal, AzureWolf, BlindOracle, and LongFish. Together, we'll run through typical battles that adventurers might see playing Dungeons & Dragons. This is the sixth and final encounter in the corrupted lizardfolk swamp, so if you missed the start, you can find a link to it in the description below. Grab your dice, draw your sword, and let's jump into combat. Hit points, abilities, spells, items in hand. Fear No Equal.
44 out of 49 hit points. I am still carrying a wand of magic missiles with 2 charges. I have 2 potions of healing. I do not have action surge available. I do not have second wind available. That's it. That's all I got.
BlindOracle, what do you got?
26 out of 39 hit points, holding the short bow. We still have the potion of fire breath and my bag of tricks, including acid potions, hunter's trap, and caltrops.
AzureWolf.
28 HP, 2 second level spell slots left.
LongFish.
40 out of 43 hit points, 3 level 1 spell slots remaining, and my channel divinity.
Monsters' abilities, items, and numbers. So this encounter is the source of the corruption. There is an Incubus that has been leading the lizard folk astray. We have one Incubus. The Incubus has telepathic bond, not going to matter. It has shape changer, so, if young farm maiden appears and wants help from you, maybe don't trust it. There's a claw attack, there's a charm attack, there's a draining kiss, which is going to do a ton of damage, and they can magically enter the ethereal plane or vice versa. That's nice and fun. One shaman who you know and love. Lizardfolk shaman have a bunch of druid spells. They have a bite attack, they have a claw attack, and they can change shape into a crocodile. One quasit that serves as the Incubus's helper. The quasits also have shape chambers, so if a farm maid shaped like a centipede asks you guys for help, maybe don't trust it. They also have magic resistance, claws, scare. They can scare people, causing the frightened condition, which is not as scary as you think it is. They can also turn invisible, which is fun. And 2 lizard folk. Lizardfolk do what lizardfolk does. Lizardfolk can hold breath, multi-attack. They can bite, they have a heavy club, they have a javelin, and they have a spike shield. Terrain. There's a river, and there's a bridge, and there's a bunch of cliffs. So the river, you can go all the way up if you want. It is difficult terrain, no checks required. If you have a swim speed, it is not difficult terrain. The bridge is a DC 10 acrobatics check or falling off. If you move at half speed, you can just avoid the acrobatics check.
It's not super clear to me how we are crossing it. Is that just difficult terrain to cross? The main bridge?
Yep, it is difficult terrain. If you make an acrobatics check at DC 10, you can move at full speed. But if you attempt that and you fail, you will fall. The rocks are a DC 15 athletics check to climb them, plus the normal speed reduction. Tactics, what are you guys thinking?
Nuke it hard and fast.
The lizard guy is still a problem, but I think as long as we just keep him from concentrating, we can probably just ignore him.
Yeah.
But we just gotta pile on that Incubus, because that charm is extremely deadly.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll just chance my luck with throwing Guiding Bolt at it. It's 46 radiant damage.
Anything else? Any other thoughts?
I can cross that river, but if I'm like the only one who can do it at speed, I can just get out in front, but that's about all. The cleric is not going to be able to cross it as fast as I can.
Do you guys think it's worth me trying to restrain it with web?
Yes.
Probably not worth the spell slot.
You don't think so?
I mean, we're dealing with something that magic is probably our best way of damaging it,
Yeah.
and restraint isn't going to prevent it from casting.
True.
Alrighty then, nukes it is.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Who has higher than a 20? Who has between a 20 and a 15?
Fighter, 17.
16, wizard.
Who has between a 15 and a 10?
Rogue is a 10.
Who has between a 10 and a 5? Incubus has a 9. Who has between a 5 and a 0?
Cleric had a 4.
Okay, I need interpretation on you. Nominally, jumping counts as part of your movement.
Yeah,
However, I'm going to jump for triple my normal jump distance.
sure.
Am I going to stop in midair, or am I going to finish the jump?
Each foot you clear of the jump costs a foot of your movement, so you can't out-jump your movement.
So I want to jump across the gap.
So the gap goes from there to there, so it's 30 feet. But you can't spend more than 30 feet of movement, so you can't cover more than 30 feet of ground.
So I cannot attempt the jump without having that much movement.
Yes, just like you can't attempt to move 35 feet if you only have 30 feet of movement. Are you going to dash?
Yes, I am going to dash then.
Jump to there, or you want to go further?
That's fine.
AzureWolf?
Shatter? Sculpting around the fighter. If I drop it on the quasit,
If you drop it on the Quasit, you're going to drop it here. It'll hit the Quasit and the guy, but not the fighter.
Alright, works for me. DC 15.
So the Incubus is going to fail for 14. Inky, what happened? And then the Quasit does have magic resistance, so it's going to fail the first one and fail the second one for 14. Is that going to nuke a Quasit? Oh, it is. That dude never had a chance. And what else you got?
Yeah, I just want to move a little bit south, please.
After that is the Blind Oracle.
Man, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Let's go ahead and move into the foliage, take the hide action, and try and snipe the Incubus.
You got it?
21 to hide?
Yeah, that'll probably hide.
You know, you never know. And we roll a 20 to hit.
20 will definitely hit those rippling abs that he has for natural armor.
Excellent. For 14 points.
14 points, unfortunately, is not going to be as effective as you hope, as he does resist mundane piercing damage.
Yep.
Anything else for the Blind Oracle?
No, that was a move, a bonus, and a standard.
Then we're going to go on to the Lizard Folk, where the Incubus is going to try to charm the fighter. When humanoid the fiend can see within 30 feet, must make a wisdom save.
9.
Thank you. You fail, so you are charmed. Shaman, he's going to come up here, and he's going to throw a spike growth underneath the lot of you. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. If you move within it, you take 1d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet you travel.
Well, if we don't move, we'll be fine.
Yep.
We're going to move there and ready action to javelin anyone who gets within range. Ready action to javelin anybody who gets within range. That's everything I have. Longfish.
Standing still, shooting a guiding bolt at the Incubus. 12 plus 7, 19.
Yep.
14.
After the Longfish is the fear.
I can't do anything. I'm charmed.
Yep, sorry about that.
You can still move.
All right, then I'll just walk around and attack that guy. Hit on a 23
23 will certainly connect.
for 16 damage. Concentration check.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. I figured you're going to keep going. He passes.
Second attack. 19 to hit
Yep.
for 9 damage.
And passes concentration. Anything else?
Let's swing.
AzureWolf.
Without moving, can I land shatter on that rock, which will hit all three of those guys?
Yeah, you can see through that. And if you can see through that, you can hit that spot. You can hit all three of them.
Yes, I was going to hit the fighter just so you'd have a chance to break it, but
Incubus is going to fail. Give me some damage.
13?
Northern guy passes. He will take the 6. And then the southern guy is going to fail. Anything else?
No, that's my last big boy spell, guys.
After the AzureWolf is the Blind Oracle.
So, bonus action to hide, then we're going to try and shoot the Incubus, unless anyone else thinks I should try and shoot Lizardmen.
No, get rid of the Incubus.
Well, the only thing I would say is, like, if you save that shot, I could get an advantage with my guiding bolt on him on the next shot.
Didn't you guiding bolt him last turn?
Oh, wait, it lasts until my next turn, right? Go for it. You don't even need to hide. It's already an advantage.
Okay, so then we'll take the shot first, and then we'll hide afterward. 14.
14 is not going to hit those rippling granite hard abs.
Bonus action to hide. 21.
After the Blind Oracle is my turn. The Shaman doesn't like this. The Shaman is unhappy with you. The Shaman is going to drop a fog cloud because you guys aren't moving anyway. Then we're going to retreat. These guys are going to do the same thing and ready actions to throw at anybody who gets within short range. The Incubus is going to go into the ethereal plane.
Oh boy.
And do some movement. And after that, we're going to go to the Longfish.
Sacred Flame, one of the more injured lizardmen. 14.
That is lethal to the Lizard Folk.
That's me.
After the Longfish, we go to the Fear No Equal.
Walk up behind the lizardman and push him off.
Athletics.
13.
3, so he's going to fall into the river. AzureWolf.
Hold action to fire a firebolt if anything pops up in my view.
Blind Oracle.
Bonus action, fast hands, put down a hunting trap. Ready action, shoot the Incubus if they should show up.
Shaman is going to move into there. They're going to dodge. This guy's going to swim and throw at the Cleric. 18 to hit your Cleric.
Nope.
The Incubus is going to reappear and make an attack against the...
Ready actions.
Oh, I screwed up. Yep, ready to actions. Go ahead and do that. It's an action to reappear, so he doesn't actually get to make an attack. AzureWolf, you got a ready action.
18 on the firebolt.
That'll hit.
8 points of damage.
Not as effective as you maybe hoped. Blind Oracle, you got a ready action.
Yeah, and unfortunately I have to use the bow, so this will be a disadvantage. 9's not going to do it.
9 is not going to hit those rippling abs. All I can do is show up on my turn, so that's not very helpful. Longfish, you're up.
I am going to eat an Oppie and back up.
8 to hit you.
Nope. I'm going to guiding bolt him. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Hits are on point tonight, by the way.
12 damage. Radiant. That's me.
After that, we go to the Fear.
Bonk the lizardman. 22 to hit for 12 damage. 17 to hit for 11 damage.
11 damage lethal.
Dismiss jump.
AzureWolf.
Ray of Frost, I guess.
You also have advantage on this.
Oh yeah, that is an 18.
18 will connect.
9 Frost.
9 points of cold damage. Resist that. Oh, I only have 2 hit points left. I'm not going to resist it for long. Fear, you are no longer charmed.
I wasn't charmed by you a lot longer ago than that.
AzureWolf, anything else? You want to move? You going to hang out?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to the west of Cleric.
BlindOracle.
Move around my trap, and then take the dash action to get across the rocks.
You going to roll the athletics check, or are you going to just go slow?
It's acrobatics, right? And it's a DC 10, yeah? Yeah, I'll take the chance on that. 13. Dash again, I guess, into the fog cloud. Yep, perfect.
The shaman is going to try to bite at that thing we can hear. Move up to there, 20 on the bite. Takes 7 points of piercing damage, and then the claw attack will get an 8. That's going to miss. Longfish.
Move towards the rocks, move at full speed and take the acrobatics. 14, ready action, Sacred Flame. The shaman pops out and burn it.
You absolutely got it. After that, we go to the fear.
Move into the fog and try and attack the shaman. 9.
9's going to miss.
Second attack. That is a 16
16 will connect.
for 11 damage.
11 points is lethal. That has expelled the corruption from the lizardfolk swamp. Fiendish entities are dead, and the heroes are victorious. With the Incubus defeated, that's the final encounter in the corrupted lizardfolk swamp. The players will now level up to level 6 and move on to the next dungeon. Next week, I'll release a video with all 6 encounters from the lizardfolk swamp, and we'll talk about the particular challenges of the different encounters. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Saracen Zero, and I will see you next time.